Hello and welcome to Train Sim World 3, where today we are back on Linke Rheinstrecke, and as you can see we are going to be driving the fabulous DB BR628. So obviously the 628 was released with Bahn. However, it does provide a layer onto Linke Rheinstrecke, so I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to see what it's like on a slightly faster route. So hopefully you enjoy this one. If you do, why don't you hit that like button and also subscribe, and let's see what we've got. So we are heading towards Mainz today, but we've got a couple of stops along the way, so yeah, should be really enjoyable. Let's give you a beautiful view of this 628 in its mint and white, or white and mint livery. I love the white and mint. It is fantastic. It does seem to pick up speed quite nicely, actually, as we've got a 103 thundering past us in the opposite direction now, and we'll be jumping into 160 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour, kilometers an hour very shortly. We'll acknowledge that, and we need to slow down, so we'll stop accelerating here. We're okay. We're under 85 at the moment. And we've got 1.3 kilometers to go to Ingelheim. So if you haven't already seen my video, we are now safe to release, so let's release. But I think we're going to get 1000 hertz here in a second. I was going to say, if you haven't already seen, we need to be slowing. For the station just ahead. So obviously the 628 comes from Bahn, which if you haven't already seen that route, it's absolutely beautiful. I do really recommend you you do take a look. If you haven't seen it, why don't you check out my video on the channel, where I get very excited to have a first look at it. You can see there's been a lot of care and attention when detailing that route, and you can just see what is possible in Train Sim World 3, which I think is just is utterly fantastic. I've also, as I've played Linke Rheinstrecke more, I've got it's grown on me. There are still things that you know, that need to be fixed. We've not yet seen a post-release patch, which I'd hoped would have been quicker coming. We are wait, that's fine. It's fine. Stop here. Pretty much on time. It's a nice looking station, Ingelheim. We'll release PZB. Well, we've got the option to. So we'll be here just loading our passengers up. Nice to see the passenger information screen on the front there is actually updating with the correct destinations. It's a shame there's no passenger information screens on the station. I really hope that does come, because it would really finish off the route quite nicely. Let's lock our doors and we'll be ready to depart shortly. We've already released the brake, so we're fine there. And as we've got a BR110 coming in the opposite direction, with hauling some freight. There we go. It's not the quickest of things, but it's a really enjoyable little unit to drive. So I'm looking forward to seeing the 628 on more routes. Beautifully modelled, and obviously when it's doubled up it can, you know, create a 4-car formation as well, which you occasionally see on Bahn. Oh, we're slightly speeding there. Let's just get Get that back in under control as we take the junction here, and then we'll be permitted to really open this, this 628 up and see what it's got to offer. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near 160, but especially in 4 kilometres. I also absolutely love the, you can see my cursor in the bottom right hand of the screen here on the HUD. Love the little accelerometer at the bottom here. It's much better than the one that we traditionally see with most train symbol routes. So I'm personally a big fan, and I hope that that one comes to stay. But you can see we are accelerating quite nicely, up to a dizzy 80 kilometers an hour. Let's jump out the cab and we'll fly off down here, see if we can find a nice spot to park ourselves to watch the 628 fly by. I say fly, more trundle by. It's beautiful, this. I love it. It's a very relaxed way of driving, and you do certainly get to take in more of the scenery going at this sort of pace, rather than, I guess, than thundering along at 160 60 kilometers an hour. So after that, our next and final stop after this current, it will be Mainz, and that is our little gentle run. It's a nice little bonus that they've added a layer in. I rate that, and just adds another bit of variety to this route. So yeah, it's good to see that the effort's been put in to bring this into the timetable. Get a bit more of the outside view, bit of horn action. It's very squeaky. We need to be slow in. Just realised there's a station coming up. Luckily, this 628 is absolutely fantastic on the brakes. Maybe a little bit too fantastic, maybe. Let's just release off the brakes a touch. Just keep rolling up. We are slightly early. We'll be pretty much bang on time. There we go. That was a good job. I spotted the 1,000, sort of the countdown from 1,000 meters. Otherwise, we would have been flying past. But yeah, this 628 really does stop very well. But it's to be fair, we're not getting up to crazy speeds to stop from. So and being, I guess, only a 2-car unit as well, it's not got a lot of mass to stop, I guess. We are almost finished loading. We'll start to lock those doors. Very nice. And release those brakes. And our next stop will be at Mainz in just 11 kilometers. That's great, because that really does give an opportunity to see what speed this 628 can get up to. I'm not sure what its top speed. We'll soon find out, I'm sure. We're still permitted to get to 160, so I don't think we're going to get anywhere near it, though. It's not the most powerful of things, but it doesn't have to be. There we go, as we head towards Mainz. It's a great fun little unit. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if you're a fan of the 628. Would you like to see it on more routes? There we go, we're up to 80 kilometers now. This is getting crazy, the speed. It'd be nice to see a few more trains coming the opposite direction. Now as we get on our approach to Mainz, we'll certainly see sort of the sidings just outside the station will tend to be filled quite nicely with locos stabled, which is always nice to see. We're about to hit 100 kilometers an hour. Still accelerating, but that accelerometer is creeping down slightly. As we thunder through this station here. I can imagine this would be a very nice driving up alongside the Rhine. You really would be able to take in the scenery then. I think there is one or two services that enable to do that, so I think that would be really fun to do at some point. Up to 110. Nice. Bit of a freeze there. As we overtake the cars. Picking up the speed now, about to hit 120 possibly. It really does allow you to take in the scenery. Some of these around these sort of parts outside of Mainz do look really well modelled. We have all but topped out at our top speed here, 117 kilometers an hour. We never made it up to 120. So that, 118, I lied. It doesn't feel like it's going to get much quicker than this. There you go, you now know the top speed of this 628. It's 118 kilometers an hour. It's alright though. As I say, it's nice to take in the scenery. That is one squeaky horn. So, under 5 kilometers to go now. We've got around 3.5 minutes. Can we do that in that time frame? I don't know, I'm not sure. It's going to be tight. It will be certainly tight, yeah, I'm not sure. especially if we've got to be slowing down shortly. There's the 10, so we'll come off the power. Okay, let's keep up 100 kilometers an hour now. Take the bend here. Just keep us cruising at this speed, it's quite nice. So as we are on our approach to Mainz now, we probably start to get some warnings here. Looks like we're going to hit the... This is going to be an 8, so this is our warning. As I say, this was what I was talking about. The sort of the approach to Mainz is... yeah, it's filled quite nicely with obviously a number of locos and wagons and coaches. I love this sort of approach. It's absolutely fantastic. And we got down to 80 there quite nicely, no problem at all. We'll acknowledge the 1000 hertz there. Start to brake a little bit more as you can see the 103 departing. And we've got a 110 in the siding, or in the platform just to our left. It's looking quite busy. A lot of passengers. You can see another 103 coming into the station as well, so it's really feeling quite busy. And another 628 to our side there. There we go. I think we stopped pretty much on the money there. We'll unlock those doors. Not that one. I want to jump to the 8 camera so we can get a nice little shot of our 628 here. Can we get a nice little shot as we load our passengers up? So there's got to be a nice little shot here with the 2. No, I'm not going to get the 2 in, am I? Maybe. Ah, it's going to be... I think it's gotta be something a little like this. This looks good. You know, if you're watching this, this is where the thumbnail was taken. Let's lock those doors, and it'll bring it nicely to a close. So hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed this one. If you have, why don't you hit that like button and also subscribe. And the final thing to do is hopefully, yes, it is. Of course, it's a gold medal. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.